Hello my friends, welcome to the protein shake-ified version of Warcraft 3. We are going to the Key of the Three Moons. This is a weird mission with drops. That's the main thing that I remember from it. So we gotta blow up the Elf Gate, which is, I said this when I was playing the two-player co-op version of this with Jay Barino. The Elf Gate is like the worst name for a thing. Imagine if we just had the human gate. It would be so dumb sounding. And yet here we, oh.
Finally.
We start out with a whole base. What? Oh. Alright, I'm gonna be critical of the design for 1 second right here, because the, starting out with a base is interesting. Though I believe that normally the cinematic sets it up so that you bust through this base. They start you with 4 acolytes here, and this one is the one that's not done. If I hadn't just box selected to check, it really looks like it's a fully saturated base. And that would be so lame if you got bamboozled by that, you know? It would feel so bad. It should if you're gonna have an empty gold mine, it should very obviously be like this guy that is not harvesting. I think that's important. I genuinely do. We have a lot of money to work with, so we got attacked pretty soon. I think we just got to get stuff up and running. I'm not sure exactly what we want to go here. I think we want a very aggressive play, though. Actually, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that we go Ghoul Necromancer. No, I mean, we have the Crit Fiend now. The Meat Wagons, I don't know, because we have to use these dropships. So I'm trying to figure out what will be, what we could fit in a lot of dropships, right? It's all about supply and space efficiency, because they'll probably get targeted down by enemy archers if I had to make an assumption. The Zeppelins are not super durable.
At last.
So yeah, I think that sort of thing might be pretty good. They give us the first couple Zeppelins for free. We'll try this. We have the ability to tech transition if need be. We get Crit Fiends, so I'm going to get some of them, but they're not going to be the core. In fact, maybe we just focus on Ghoul Crit Fiend for the most part. Because I believe the enemy is very archer heavy, right? That's just how the Night Elves work. And the archers, I think, take extra damage from the ghouls. So it makes sense to me that we want to have a lot of ghouls. I believe they also take extra damage from the skeletons. They reduce damage from piercing attacks like the Crit Fiend. So the Crit Fiend is good normally, but I'm not sure that's what we want here. Instead, what I think I'm going to try to do is like have 3 dropships. One is the initial landing force, and the other has a bunch of necromancers in it. So we're going to drop guys down. There's going to be a slaughter fest, and then we just drop a bunch of necromancers and raise the dead en masse, and then have that be the clearing force. That sounds kind of cool. I like it. Alright, let's get these making ghouls over here. And I don't know how big of an army I need. I probably need more Zeppelins. How many people can we fit in a Zeppelin? 8, okay. Oh, only a 30-second cooldown on getting those Zeppelins? No problem. I thought that it was significantly longer.
What is it now? Upgrade complete.
So we're going to have way too much lumber because these ghouls double as lumber harvesters while we are out and about. And that is good. And we get a Temple of the Darned.
Yes, master.
And yeah, I think we're going to be able to rip and tear through the enemy soon. Now, there was something that I wanted to talk about, and it had to do with how Sylvanas works. So somebody noticed this in the last one and started talking about it. So Reforged changed the way the Sylvanas missions work. It used to be that she would attack and she would die. The next mission is completely reforged from scratch. It's just a different mission than what it originally was. And they added a Sylvanas mechanic where when she gets low, she turns invisible and runs away. Then she regens back up and she attacks again. This patch added that to the previous mission and this mission. but they didn't test it. And that's bad. So it doesn't work. It just doesn't work. She goes invisible, she runs away, and then she's gone forever. And that is a real shame. And it means that we're not going to get the intended experience because Blizzard is lazy. Like, just straight up, it is laziness to not test your product before you release it.
What does the shadow will?
So, we'll see. I'm hoping that that's not too much of the intended difficulty, because if it is, then we're not going to get that level of intended difficulty, and that'll be sad. I probably should be bringing more of these ghouls, because we have enough lumber. Let's be prepared. Oh, I guess we're starting the fight. Ghouls in. Make sure that we got all these upgrades on the way. We do. Spirit Tower while we are out and about. And get everything fighting. I only have one Necromancer for the Necromancer drop part, but seems good. Get him, ghoul. It's very hard to heal the ghouls. That's one of the problems. We are being counterattacked during all of this. Spirit Towers are finishing up. Good thing that I built them. I'll get an Acolyte for healing. I think we're going to be able to clean that up, no problem. And we have skeletons. Yeah, just replace one front line with another. I love it. As the undead should be. Let's get those Necromancer upgrades.
I wish only to serve.
We did lose the meat wagon. I'm not sure how important that is. It does mean that we can't kill buildings as quick. But they seem to target the meat wagon down anyway, so I'm not, like, too torn up about its loss. It's gonna happen. In fact, the enemy just really seems to ignore the heroes on hard mode, which, I mean, that's been how it is, but it feels more and more apparent as time goes on and as we get squishier units.
No one orders me around.
And we don't have, like, the random priest healing. We don't have slow. We don't have inner fire. Nothing to increase our durability here, so you feel it extra. So Earth Fury Towers. Wait, they don't have any air defense here? We could have just dropped the Zeppelin over here in the first place. Are you kidding? What a great design. Elves.
Research complete.
Okay, we want Necromancers. And heals. Take down these towers. And they just keep attacking with these wimpy Dragonhawks who don't have the Cloud ability for some reason. Cloud is a channeled area of effect ability that makes it so units cannot attack under it. It's like Disruption Web from StarCraft. And I don't know why they're not using it, because that is the entire point of the Dragonhawk Rider. Oh, I guess I should burn the Scroll of the Beast. I should have done that a long time ago for the attack upgrade. I forgot that I have to pick up an item at each of these bases.
Is a component of the key of the 3 moons. The other 2 crystals must be found if the Elf Gate is to be unlocked.
Alright, Necromancer, you go inside of your hidey place. You gotta take down all these and then finish off their production. But I think overall we're in good shape. I just need to be able to finish these guys off before they... Oh! Oh yeah, okay. We can get a sapper, and then he can take down some of these buildings. Well, he can do a lot of damage. They're very expensive banelings.
No one orders me around.
At least speeding stuff up is nice. Time is money, friend, so we spent some money to get some time. Where are you going? You attacked him once and then you just ran in a circle.
Tread lightly.
Let's see if we can get some meat wagons next. Obviously, we gotta kill this barracks. They have an altar, but I don't think they have a hero, which is a bit weird.
Yes, master. Our forces are under attack. I will.
And Mr. Repairs keeps patching things up. Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Didn't kill him.
At last.
So is that how our siege warfare is going to work? Is
shall be legendary.
I'm just trying to think about how I want to do it, and I think that just buying sappers on the enemy islands might be the ideal situation. Kill the army, get some sappers, blow everything up.
Our town is under attack. What does the shadow will?
Oh, we could use this guy as bait to pull them in. Oh, abuse their targeting algorithm. I also want to attack this healer guy, but that's fine. And now they're in such a dumb place.
What does the shadow will?
Get wrecked. Don't cheese my guys. So we have to get a bunch of acolytes and send this guy over here to pick one up so we can take this base. And that'll really be it. We destroyed the first of the 3 Elven outposts. Obviously, this is the first one, so it's not going to be too bad, but it wasn't too bad. I think for the remainder, though, I need to make sure that I have a pretty high supply count. I'm going to get up to that 80 mark. I think it's worth it to pull these guys in.
Let darkness guide me as the shadow will.
We can Skelify. There we go. And when they split their damage like this, it's great because everyone regenerates more quickly on Blight. Don't kill the worker. Thank you. We got the Zeppelin, we can haunt the gold mine, and now we're in business. Then I will just build a couple spirit towers over here to help defend. That is a base.
No one orders me around.
No, it's not a base. It's just some crates and some defenders. That's fine.
Are you threatening me? Tread lightly. Frostborn hungers. The rest
We have 2 here. I think we can get 2 more necros right now.
Where shall my blood be spilled? My fate is sealed.
Bring all of these guys over.
I wish only
But that includes repairman, so we gotta build another one.
Our forces are under attack. What is it now?
And take down these ground defense towers.
Faithless coward.
I don't want to move freely through waygates to a distant land yet. I'm scared.
What is it now? Stand ready. My life is complete. Yes, master.
Right, you guys can come too. And then you go Spirit Tower, Spirit Tower, Spirit Tower. That's up to 80 supply. I'm going to get one more just to make me feel safe. And then we're ready. Yeah.
To your will.
You want auto repair?
I gladly obey. No one orders me around.
I'm still continuing to mine out the tree map, which is good, so then I can move the ghouls independently, just not think about one of the resources for the rest of the game. And that is 2 bases mining. I just have to get all this running. So you want autocast inside. Bring your buddy over here too. And then we'll be able... I'm gonna save up to maybe $1,500 and then start producing real quick. Oh, I have 2 repair guys now. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. Don't go over supply. Gotta wait for just a little longer. And where does this waygate go? I know there's a network of them. I think it goes to the main island.
What is it now?
And take down these towers, and then if we can make a ground-based incursion, that would be ideal, I think. So we'll try to do that. Oh, that is a lot of dragon. My goodness. Wow. That is a huge army. All Dragonhawk. There's only a couple left. They don't do a whole lot of damage. They don't have cloud. They do 41 through 50 damage. Wait, what? These Dragonhawks are not the ones that you get as human. They're significantly better. Okay. That's a bit frightening. It's also funny, but definitely frightening.
At last.
All these are taken down.
Like it.
How do I want to do this? So going through the waygate has problems, and the problem is that the guys stack up on top of each other, and then you can't put the other guys through the waygate because everyone is traffic jammed. So I think I'm going to try to avoid waygate-based aggression and instead focus on drops.
The shadows beckon. The dead shall serve.
I think it'll go okay. I want you on a different control group because you're the far back man
The restless dead
with all the
await
necros.
for the Lich King.
And then we can start loading up. I wonder if we have enough room. Yeah, we do. Easily. We can get, I don't know, a Crypt Fiend and
The
a
shadows beckon.
one of these and a ghoul. There we go.
What does the shadow will?
This is going to be a big bust. I think it's going to go really nicely. I'm going to try attacking the base to the top left next. I believe that's where Sylvanas is, and we haven't seen her. I don't know where she is. Is she all right? Usually she comes to attack at some point, and she's, I don't know, she's been busy. Oh, this fit almost perfectly. Just a little bit of extra leg room. Wait a moment, shadows beckon. Wait a moment, ghouls. Wait, can we not harvest these? Whatever, it doesn't matter.
This better be good.
Oh, I didn't set it up right, but it is 4 full things. Whatever, maybe we'll just drop them all. We'll just drop them all, it's fine.
Our gold mine is nearly empty. I wish only to serve.
Except, I'll pull the one with the necros back a little bit. I just saw the enemy coming to drop me, which isn't good. Or maybe it's great, I don't know. We got a lot of stuff. Something's back. Whoa! Okay, found Sylvanas. I think we gotta pull back. Unload here. There's a lot of corpses now, so we can go for the bones. Calcium-based gameplay. And then she just gets out of there. Star falls and runs. That's definitely going to get cleaned up. Not too big of an issue. We can keep getting some of these necromancers, some meat wagons, whatever we can afford. And we busted through Sylvanas' base. And the zombies are doing a great job. Really, we lost mostly ghouls, and that is fine. Because that is a give-upable resource. Let's try using the meat wagons to start picking up corpses, so we can have more corpses for the next fight. And do they have a generate corpse upgrade? No, they don't. Not yet.
This better be good.
The mid's attacking us too. It's not great.
The restless dead await.
Big zombinos. We'll hold. Are we gonna beat this base? Whoa. Something is popping up. Whenever I record Warcraft, something on my computer tries to update, and I don't know what it is. Because it like pops up, but I click somewhere in-game at the same time, and then it's just gone, and it doesn't happen any other time. I've been trying to figure it out for a while now. I wonder if it's some, like, Blizzard thing. It's been very annoying, though, so I apologize for that. I think we did this. We're gonna bust through. We're gonna be able to bring some guys over. Ghoul, you gotta go fight.
I wish only to serve. My fate is
And start the great transfer.
Our forces are under attack.
So 2 ghouls, 1 meat wagon, 1 necromancer is 10 supply.
No one orders me around. The shadows.
That'll max me out. These guys have been absolutely curb stomped. We're gonna have to find Sylvanas, figure out what happened to her. She's just gone.
What does the shadow will? Intriguing.
Okay, all the acolytes in, and we can move over.
What is it now?
We didn't really need to heal up that ghoul, but I guess I decided to do it. Get some corpses nearby. There we go. This is just our little corpse farm now. How lovely.
Speak, fool. Your pain shall be legendary.
And then everybody drops off. Oh, I don't wanna drop the necromancers without a cast on. You guys stay in your little necromancer party bus.
To your will. I gladly obey. Where shall my blood be tread lightly?
What we got? Oh, there's a lot of meat wagons. There we go. This enemy is going to fall quickly.
Speak, fool. No one orders me around.
So, this might be a dumb question, but when are you supposed to go over 80 supply? Because when you go down to 70% food, if you have 2 bases, it's not the worst. You're still on 1.4 base income, and that is something you can really use to your advantage. It feels like it's never correct to go into high upkeep, where you get 40%, because even if you have 2 bases, that means it's 80% of 1 base normal income. And that just feels wrong, you know?
The second moon crystal is
I don't know.
Speak, fool.
I could be incorrect about that, but it feels bad.
What is it now?
And honestly, I would prefer to attack at 80 supply and then lose some of it and use my money to remax than I would to build up 20 more supply. What is happening? What is popping up? It's just a random command line thing now. It closed instantly. That sounds a little bit sketch.
Finally.
You can tell because when it slightly minimized Warcraft 3 for just a moment, it paused the game as well. There's some mystery going on. Is Elite Hacker trying to gain access to my mainframe? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, we have one more area that we need to doom drop. So I'm gonna use the Necromancer to recruit a new Zeppelin.
What is it now?
And get everybody inside of these Zeppelins.
No one orders me around. Our town is under attack.
I don't really care.
What does the shadow hear?
I just gotta make sure that we don't die on the way over. Oh goodness, that's actually a lot. I don't have supply though, so there's not much I can do. Time to counter.
Proceed.
These meat wagons take up a ton of space. Gotta find enough room for them. And then it is time to go. We're going to use you guys to build a couple ziggurats so that we can fight whatever kills our main base. Okay, this is Necromancer Paradise. Here they come. We're in a giant blob right now, which is not the ideal combat formation because all the ghouls are in the inside of the Jawbreaker. Okay, now let's get this Necromancer one. We have a bunch of corpses on the floor because my meat wagon with them exploded. There we go. The boys are approaching. Just keep these in the back. Hey, we held. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, we didn't lose the main. Thank goodness. I did lose a lot of meat wagons, but now we can just target down towers and infrastructure. This is amazing. It's going great. Bring these handsome men up and make a new wave. All necros all the time. There's no way anything will survive this. I just need to make sure that I'm targeting the right stuff. Which is a great movie, by the way, The Right Stuff. It has nothing to do with Warcraft, but you know, if you're looking for a good pseudo-historical, interesting and fun, not documentary on the space race, then it's great. through, mowing on through. Here we go, get a moon crystal.
At last, the third moon crystal. The key of the 3 moons is complete.
And everything is gone here. So Arthas, we're going to use you to do a little bit of scouting. The waygate is up here. That is fine. Now, we have something else that we have to do. Now that everything has been cleaned up. Where are my zeppelins? Get Arthas.
What is it now?
Bring him over here. And we have to go find Sylvanas with the scanner sweep ability. She has to be somewhere, right? She's on the map. She never died.
The dead shall serve.
And I need to be disappointed.
Full speed ahead!
In fact, I'm pretty sure she's just on this island, right?
Our forces are under attack.
Not seeing her yet. I don't think she's on this island. Oh, here she is. Haha! She's in the trees. What's she doing? She's spamming Windwalk over and over in the corner. So that is for, because I made the claim that they didn't test this, I wanted to provide visual evidence that they did not test this. So that people don't think that I'm just blindly hating on Reforged for no reason. That is 110% no testology, and we know that. There's no way that you let that slide. Well, let's go beat the final defenders, win the mission, save Princess Peach, and be done with it.
Let darkness guide me around. The dead shall serve.
I think we're not going to be able to fit on a meat wagon. That's okay. Let's head right over to the end. Normally, the end's defenders are pretty bad, but they might be buffed here, so I'm going to start building a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't harvest corpses. I should have. Necros. Raise the dead rose. You know what? Make him unholy anger. And we don't care about these guys. Yeah, make them all attack fast. Yeah, these defenders are still pretty lame. I feel like if you were to do it, maybe you should just put Sylvanas here and have her as part of the final line of defense, you know? Or at least once you get all 3 keys of the moon, then have her like teleport over here for one final hold. I don't know. Because it feels a little... I think she deserves better. Maybe I'll send a Zeppelin to go pick her up. Maybe that's fair. No, don't die. I guess it doesn't matter. We just have to kill these guys, right? Keep trying to bring him onto the circle of power. Maybe it's clear now. There we go.
Finally.
I know, Arthas. I feel the same way. Well, I don't know what to say. They don't make a working video game. Sometimes they just don't try, and it's sad, but part of the reason that I'm here is I wanted to see this patch in all of its glory and all of its folly. I wanted to give people a proper view of what Blizzard did, and while I was very positive with their efforts on the human campaign, you can tell that their idea was people that are going to make a video or something and test this out will only hit the human campaign, and then they'll ignore everything else. Because that's how video makers work a lot of the time. They only do the first little bit, and then they go, oh, this is great. Blizzard is a good company. I don't know. I'm pretty underwhelmed in the last couple bits. You can tell it was for advertisement purposes, and that's a shame. So thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope that Blizzard can salvage this and make things work again. You know, either with better missions or fixing Sylvanas, preferably both. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.